Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at 50s, looking at rain, looking at wind, ending Friday early afternoon. We may catch a peak of sunshine Friday before sundown, and then the weekend looking good, like 40s and clear. Looks dry.
Take it. I'll take a day of rain and warm temperatures like we're seeing in January. Fine with me.
And you know, I think about this. You think I don't care, but I think about this. Sunday, 40 looks crisp and clear. You could take Tilly for a walk right before the Giant game.
Yes. Oh, Casey
See?
posted on Instagram Michael Strahan giving like a pep speech and saying how great the Giants are. Oh, it really got me going. I love him.
Okay, I took a different approach. I saw this, okay?
I love it.
I am not please, when I say this, and we have to get to Elijah's thing, I have to tell you about this, but I am not anti-Giant. I don't root necessarily for or against the Giants. My father likes the Giants. I root for the Giants. It's fine, okay?
I am a true Giants fan.
I understand. But let me say, I watched the Strahan thing. And my issue is this, and the real Giant fan will understand where I'm coming from. Strahan is giving this pep talk like it's the days of Eli Manning where they knew they had this.
That's not true.
Hold on, like this thing, like we're the Giants, and like he's trying to evoke the years when the Giants kind of brought it together in the playoffs and went all the way.
He's trying to say that don't ever lose faith in the Giants because they'll come and win when you least expect it.
Okay, my point is...
Don't count them out. That's what he's saying.
I got to finish my thought because it really bothered me. And this is not anti-Giant. I like the Giants. But if you're going to have a speech like that, you should at least wait to see if they get through Minnesota because Strahan is talking like it's 2007, 2011.
No, he's talking like the playoffs, and that's what they are, and that's what we're going to see Sunday, the playoffs.
Which they're lucky to be in, Cande. This is not...
You can call it luck.
All right. I'm not...
If
okay.
you want.
Didn't want to get into such a heated thing.
May I say, LT, saw you, I miss you, I hope you're doing all right.
Yeah, he's the greatest of all time. Of course, LT. There's nobody better.
Well,
LT.
he's had a hard life.
Yeah, but football-wise, nobody better.
Football-wise, oh my goodness.
Anyway, my point is, I'll stop after this.
I'm sorry to ruin your mood, but I loved it. So there.
That's fine.
You're not always right.
I agree. This is my own thought. I understand some Giant fans might have been moved by it.
I was moved by it.
But there's times
for... Michael Strahan.
All right, I got to stop. There's times for a pep talk, and there's times for reality. The Giants are not winning the Super Bowl.
Listen,
okay?
Never say never, never lose hope. That's why we're true Giants. Well, I'm a true Giants fan. You know.
All right. Not saying they can't beat Minnesota. I'm just saying,
Just don't say anything more. How about that?
Okay. Let me get to this spelling bee yesterday.
Please.
This sham of a spelling bee. Okay,
Big controversy going on here. Big controversy.
First, let me say, well done. Seriously, I thought it was great. You had the live feed.
Which I watched with you. Well, I wasn't with you, but we were texting. And I'm sitting on the couch and I'm going, I really don't have a life. I am watching a spelling bee of someone else's child. Yeah, I did have a moment where I thought, I really need to do something.
No, it wasn't someone else's child. It was my child, okay?
I know.
All right, you loved it. So
I did.
It was well done. The link, the YouTube link, whatever, it was cool. People could watch online. I sent you the link. His grandparents were watching. It was great, okay?
Yes.
I could tell he was nervous. There was 21 kids. By the way, 4th grade and 5th grade combined.
Oh, I didn't know it was 2 grades combined. And let me say something. Girls grow a lot faster than boys at that age.
Yes.
Those girls were towering over those boys.
Well, there's no doubt girls mature quicker than boys. Yes.
Whoa.
We know this.
One got up. I said, is she 6 feet tall? What is going on there?
Yeah, it was 4th and 5th graders. So I'm just praying he gets through the first round. Just get through the first round. I'm thinking to myself, Elijah, because he was nervous. If you could get through the first round, you've won. You're good, okay? So they go. He's speller number 9. There's 21 of them.
Yes, yes.
His first word, now it's 4th grade, okay? So they start easy. His first word is blame. He gets up there, B-L-A-M-E. Boom. I'm like, oh, thank God. Anything else from here is cake, okay? Anything. He could lose in round 2.
You're
at least
yelling like you're watching a football game.
I am. I'm yelling. By the way, when one of the kids started getting out, I'm yelling. I'm going, get out of here.
They're dropping like flies.
Right. Next round was also fairly easy. It was rare, R-A-R-E. I mean, he's boom, rare. Okay.
Rare. He's on there for 2 seconds.
Then they start ramping things up.
Yes.
He gets adorable, which you never know.
He did beautifully, and he is adorable.
He did. He didn't ask for a definition, nothing. He gets in A-D-O-R-A-B-L-E. Boom. He sits down. Great. Then he gets innocent. Bangs that one out. Innocent.
Beautiful.
Okay. Now, they're dropping like flies.
They are.
We go to round 5, and there's like 7 kids left or something?
Yes.
Okay. And he's one of them. And by the way, more than half the kids were 5th graders. He is one of the last 4th graders left.
Love it.
So they get through a couple of the people, and then they get to Elijah. And the word he gets, and by the way, I'm not blaming the school. Oh, may I say, the person who did the spelling bee, who officiated, was the librarian who also happens to be the JV girls tennis coach.
Now listen, she's coaching Abigail. Don't get on her back.
She coached Leah last year, and Abigail may get there next year. But yeah, so I know her very well. She's a great person. Great person. She probably has a book in front of her for spelling bee competitions. She's not randomly just giving kids what she wants to give.
I'm interested in how they do get the words, and because one is easy, the next one is like, what?
Right. So he gets up there, and the word is unacknowledged.
Now that is ridiculous word. I'm not even sure it really is a word. When was the last time you used unacknowledged?
The results of this spelling bee shall remain unacknowledged by me.
Beautiful.
That's the last time I used it. So the word's unacknowledged, and my heart just sinks. I'm like, okay.
Oh, man. I don't know that I can spell that.
He's not getting unacknowledged. It's funny because afterwards, when I picked up Leah and Abigail, I told them, because they could watch the link in school if they wanted to, whatever. So I said, they didn't see the last word. And I said it was unacknowledged. And Leah looks at me. She goes, I have no clue how to spell unacknowledged.
I mean, it's really tough, and not a word that's used very often, Miss Librarian.
Yeah. No, we're not blaming. Listen,
I just said Miss Librarian.
I want to put this out there, though. The librarian of the elementary school, who I already told you is one of the tennis coaches in high school, is a wonderful human being. We love her. We love her. She's a wonderful human being. She was just the officiating person. But right after he sat down, the next word is churned. I mean, he would have banged out churned. He would have banged out churned.
No, back in the day when I saw spelling bees, if you didn't spell unacknowledged, then the next person who got up had a go at it. I don't know. They did it differently than I'm used to.
I don't know. I don't know the deal. But anyway, I had, before the spelling bee, I had stopped and got him his favorite California roll.
Very nice, Big Daddy.
Put it in the fridge. He, got him from school. I was so proud of him. He was so proud of himself.
Good. That's most important.
It was great.
And
it was great.
What?
It's great.
It's a good lesson that life isn't always fair.
Life is not fair.
No, and it's a good lesson for a 4th grader. See, he could have maybe won, but he got a card that wasn't a good card. Unacknowledged.
Now I have the good fortune of being in contact with the guy who makes all the T-shirts and hoodies for our concerts. I'm going to have to text him and tell him to make up about 100 T-shirts, just plain black shirts, and in white across the front, it will say, unacknowledged.
Oh,
that's
my.
it.
Well, I definitely want to hear a follow-up to this story. There is no doubt about it.
No. He did great.
Go
he
easy on the librarian, okay?
How many times do I have to say? We love the librarian. She is amazing.
Her. How dare you give that word to my child?
And she's a very good tennis player.
I don't understand how they pick those words. So if you could do a little investigating, get back to us. I'd appreciate it.
Yes. Anyway, it was good. It was a good time. It really was.
It was very lovely. He's adorable.
I'd like to see anyone else's fourth grader spell unacknowledged.
That's right.
You're out of your mind. All right. Cande, less than 20 minutes to your bald and the beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. Rain and wind coming in. Going to be 50s. Ending tomorrow early afternoon. And then looks like it's clearing out for the weekend. Yay. We hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.